Menopause is an important change in a woman's life. It can happen around 45 years. Usually, a woman is considered to have reached menopause when she goes a whole year without menstruating. It indicates that the woman's reproductive stage is over. Its main characteristics are the physical and emotional changes caused by an imbalance in the hormone production. These changes can include hot flashes, night sweats, insomnia, vaginal dryness, weight gain, depression, anxiety, difficulty concentrating, memory problems, dry skin, increased urination, and sensitive breasts. Women may also experience headaches, urinary tract infections, reduced muscle mass, reduced bone mass, hair loss, and increased hair growth in other areas of the body, such as the face, neck, chest, and upper back. But that doesn't mean that you will experience all these symptoms. Menopause is different for each woman, and it can last from months to even years. While the symptoms may affect your life quality, it's important to remember that menopause is not a disease and should not make your life less enjoyable. There are some homemade medicines that can help you deal with menopause and control the symptoms. Flaxseed. It is great to help you with menopause symptoms thanks to phytoestrogen, a natural plant compound that can replicate the effects of estrogen on the body and reduce hot flashes. Besides that, flaxseed also improves your mood and reduces muscle and joint pains. Just add 1.5 ounces of ground flaxseed on your oats, yogurt, soup, or smoothie to enjoy the benefits. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is very efficient to deal with menopause symptoms. It is also great for hot flashes, and because it is an antioxidant, vitamin E also fights free radicals that damage the cells and reduces inflammation. Besides that, it reduces the risks of depression, cardiac diseases, and weight gain, very common during menopause. To reap all these benefits, you just have to eat foods rich in vitamin E, like wheat germ, almonds, hazelnut, avocado, broccoli, shellfish, pumpkin, sunflower seeds, and spinach. You can also consume supplements, taking a capsule during your meals every day. However, always talk to your doctor before taking supplements. High doses of vitamin E may cause bleeding. Ginseng. Ginseng is an herb that can help with many of the symptoms of menopause. It reduces night sweats, diffused thinking, memory problems, difficulty concentrating, and fatigue. It also improves the feeling of wellness and fights the effects of stress on the body. You can find ginseng as a powder, dried or fresh, that can be used to make teas. It is also available as a capsule supplement or even as a liquid extract. But don't forget to talk to a doctor before taking it, since it can interact with some medicines used to treat heart diseases, blood pressure, diabetes, and blood thinners. If you want to make ginseng tea, do the following. Put 0.35 ounces of grated ginseng root in 1 cup of boiling water and let it rest in a closed container for 30 minutes. Strain and drink it 2 times a day. Apple vinegar. Apple vinegar is an efficient medicine to deal with the most common symptoms of menopause, like headaches, sweating, and hot flashes. Add 1 or 2 tablespoons of non-filtered apple vinegar to a cup of warm water. Drink it 2 times a day until the symptoms disappear. If you wish, add a little bit of honey. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel.